So good morning, Hilltop staff, family members, friends, and community. My name is Veronica Garcia. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Hilltop for allowing me to deliver this year's keynote speech. I too graduated from Hilltop with my one-year-old daughter, Araceli, by my side. Shout out to class of 2002. Before I move forward with my speech, I just want to say what an honor it is to be here to share this milestone with you. I once sat where you're sitting, on this same stage, so I know what an incredible, overwhelming, scary, proud, huge moment this is. Trust me when I tell you it will be one of many. As we navigate life, it's important that we think about the people that have come before us, who have made sacrifices so we can have access and opportunities that they didn't have. My parents are those people for me. And today I want to share a few things I've learned from my mom. In the 1970s, she left her family and homeland in Mexico in pursuit of the American dream. And in the early 90s, she dropped out of college because she and my dad had the opportunity to buy a home in San Francisco. Although her health has significantly deteriorated because she has congestive heart failure, I constantly think about how much she's loved and supported me. As the youngest child, I've always been free-spirited. I was constantly getting in trouble, and my mom always got bad news, quejas, about me. Yet she loved me unconditionally. She always took extra good care of me when I was sick, volunteered at my school, and hit me with the cuchara or the spatula or whatever was in reach when I didn't listen. As if that wasn't enough, I tried to commit suicide when I was 15. So I know being 16 and pregnant really threw her off the cliff. And yet she still loved me unconditionally. I can't remember the number of times I've shamed my mom, embarrassed her to the point she wanted to crawl under a rock and never come out. You would think that after kicking the teacher on the first day of kindergarten, I would have behaved a little better, but no, I didn't. I can honestly tell you that no matter how many awards I've received and all of my accomplishments, I feel like I'll never be able to repay my mom for everything she has done and sacrificed for me and our family. I share this with you because what I've learned from my mom about being a mom is to always love my children unconditionally. The same way she allowed me to dress myself at 6 years old and leave the house mismatching and looking crazy is the same way I allow my children to be, free. I hold them to high expectations the same way she has and continues to do with me. I talk to their teachers, I know their friends, I scold them when they make mistakes, and I praise them for all of their accomplishments, just like she has and continues to do with me. Go back into your community and help others. I decided to go back to college when I was 24 years old. When I was a student at City College and SF State, I was still a full-time mom. I was a caretaker to my mom, and I volunteered in the community. These were no easy tasks, but I managed each role because they were important to me. It's necessary for us to go back to the neighborhoods we come from and give back. There have been countless occasions where I've been in spaces where other people are trying to tell me what's best for me, or for my kids, or for my family. Sometimes I correct them because they didn't grow up in San Francisco and they don't know what's best for me or my family or the community. And honestly, I think the best way to address the issues I see is to work on them myself. That's why I work with students, mainly Latinos, to connect them to college counselors and resources so they can access higher education too. That's why I volunteered to help start a program at Hilltop that offered moms one-on-one support and brought services to them. That's why I helped change the racially biased, inadequate placement testing policy at City College. Whether the issues indirectly or directly affect me, they still matter. What's the point in having all these resources and knowledge if you can't share them? Lastly, number 3. I'm 31 years old, and for a very long time, I looked for validation from other people. Whether it was for them to validate my struggles and everything I've overcome as a teen mom, or the fact that I'm carrying 2 generations on my back, my parents and my kids, or that even though I want to apply to graduate school, I can't because my family takes priority. I have felt for a long time that if I share my stories with others, I need their validation in order for my feelings or my struggles to matter. Well, I'm here to tell you today that you don't need anyone's validation. Your struggles, your challenges, your accomplishments are all valid. They are yours. They are unique to you. So try not to look at someone else, especially someone who isn't a teen mom, to validate who you are and everything you have and continue to overcome. Learn to see your struggle as your strength. If you would have told me when I walked this stage 14 years ago, I would be standing here today, I wouldn't have believed you. Yet, at 11 years old, my daughter Priscilla, who I had when I was 19, wants to pursue a career in law or medicine. She wants to either go to Stanford or Northwestern College. My daughter Araceli, who will be 15 years old next month, wants to be a midwife and help bring babies into this world. Most days I have no idea how I got so lucky to be their mom. There's no way I could have expected to have the opportunities I've had or be successful after being a mom at 16. No way. But you know what I've realized? I've realized that as women, as mothers, we can do anything. We are fierce and loving and compassionate and unapologetic and caretakers and leaders and chingonas. We do it all. And it's important for us to walk through life, through every phase of our lives with that in mind. I can't tell you how many times I've fallen on my face hella hard and failed. I can't tell you how many times I've thrown up my hands in the air and said, forget it, I'm done. I can't tell you how many times I've struggled as a single mother and cried and felt alone and felt shamed and have wanted to give up on everything. There are just way too many moments to count. Yet what I have learned is that there are always going to be moments like these. There are always going to be hard times that cause us to question our faith in God or a higher being, cause us to wonder what our purpose in life is and if we can make it through another day. It's important that as we navigate the highs and lows, because they will always exist, that we remember our children are watching and learning from us. They're able to see our resilience and our strength as moms and women. Remember, today you graduate for them, your baby, your mom, your sisters, your brothers, your ancestors, your community, but most importantly, for you. As you leave today, don't think about what you want to do in life. Think about who you want to be in life. Thank you for allowing me to share this stage with you. I look forward to hearing and seeing all of the amazing things you and your babies will do. Congratulations, class of 2016.